Hey sports fans, here we are out at the property on Saturday the 10th of February, and as you can tell, it's a gorgeous day. It's beautiful, it's sunny, it is +7 out. There's a little bit of a wind, but you can see all the snow that's coming off the roof and all the water that's coming down. It's just fantastic. Beautiful out here. I'm out here without, as you can see, I'm out here without a jacket on. Just doing this. And the ice is starting to melt here, although it's a little bit of a fucking skating rink right in the middle, but it's nasty. I had to put out some, you can see the dark ash that I had to put out from the wood stove just so we didn't slip on the ice. But all my carrot buckets, I'm officially out of carrots now that I had, so I'm just leaving those out. We're supposed to get rain, so I want to get the rain in there to wash them out. There's snow coming off this side of the roof too. I have some corn out for the squirrels, and we got some corn out there for the other squirrels. And let me take you inside and show you what we got done in the cabin this week. So, our weekly update. Going to do it on Fridays, but I think it's better to do it on Saturdays because that's when the guys come out and help. So that is the last of our firewood from 2 years ago. Those pieces there. So I'm not filling it up till I finish them. We had a fire in here. Ken had the temperature in here up to like 31 degrees. What's it sitting at right now? It's still at 26, but he had up 30. It was freaking sweating our balls off. It was horrible. But anyway, so what we got done in the cabin. Well, as you can see in the back there, and the wires, I run conduit up and around and over and down to here, and there's the outlet. So we pulled the wire this morning. I did the conduit last week. Got it all set up. I still got to put some screws in on the brackets to hold it now that we got the wires in and everything's done. But we pulled the wire this morning. I was trying to get it yesterday, but it just wasn't coming, so I had to get some fish tape and do it that way, and then we pulled the string through. So we got that. We got the wire pulled through. I got more than enough here to do this. I'm going to have another piece. Where is it? There it is. So there's going to be this piece come down here, but I got to trim this one in there. So that'll be Monday. I'll get that trim done, get that wired in. So then everything will be wired and the fridge will be ready to go. I installed this shelf here that I had at the house for putting the chargers on. And I beveled off this corner. So when you come around, you're not going to catch it, and just hit it with the file rather quickly. Might paint it, might not, don't care. Ran a little hook here for the extension cord, so for using the light, as you can see, we got the light moved around. The reason I put the light in there is because we have the flooring done in the kitchen and entry area. So it's all done in there. We did flooring last week and got it out to here, but the piece around the pipe was not done. So we just had a quick template in there. So I brought my jigsaw out, cut it out yesterday, got it fit in there, and put the rest of the flooring in today, and then did the rest of the flooring up here. And used everything that we had. We had some offcuts left over, but nothing really we could do about it. So we come out to here, and as you can see, the fridge fits perfectly in there. I'm going to move the boot tray over and whatnot later on, but I wanted you to see the flooring. This mat here in front of the door fits perfectly across the new flooring to help keep it nice. I got to run quarter round this week around the edges. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So we got the, once I get this in, the 110 will be done. And then I'm going to start running all the wire for the 12 volt stuff. And here's the 12 volt wire. I got some holes already cut in it already for running it through, because you know, I'm going to run it through different spots and whatnot. There's a hole, I don't know if you can see it, and it's right up in there in the corner. And it's just big enough to run the pieces through, because in here it's 12 volt stuff, right? So I'm just going to run it. I'm going to zap strap it to the conduit all the way up and then let it go across. And it should be fine. There shouldn't be an issue with it. And then for the kitchen light, we have another 12 volt thing coming off of here. So I'll just run it off of here, bring it up and underneath and over. There'll be a switch here and a light up top. So that'll be the kitchen light done. I just got to wait for them to come in. They're ordered. I ordered them online from I think it's a company in New Brunswick. And as you can see, the sun shining in here. It's beautiful. It's nice. And then we have to take this cabinet here and we got to move it down about 2 inches or so, 1.5 inches, 2 inches, so I can run the conduit coming from the wall through for up here. So we'll have conduit coming down. We're going to have a light above here, conduit around the corner, coming down to a reading light somewhere in here, and then conduit up to that corner, and we're going to have like a little lamp coming out of there. And that'll all be off the other 12 volt circuit. Oh, and we're going to have a light in here too. So I got to figure out where I'm going to put the light. I haven't thought about it yet, but we'll have the light switch in here. And I'm thinking with this, it's just a 2x3 wall. It's hollow. I might be able to, I can unscrew these, right? I can unscrew the screws and I can just kind of flex this plywood out a bit and run my cables inside the wall. So I should be able to do that, no problem. So yeah, that's what we got going on. The flooring's done in the kitchen and entryway area. Oh, I've got to do the transition strips. I'll get them done next week as well, just to hold everything down like we did there against by the bathroom. It's just a temporary transition strip. So we're going to run one along here, and we're going to run along there. They're the 2-level transition strips. So once we get the other flooring down, then there'll be a transition, just a flat transition strip between that and the other flooring. And these are just temporary ones just to hold it. And that's it. So that's what's happened this week. Got a lot of work done. I'm very happy with the progress. The 110 will be wired up on Monday, so that'll be ready to go. And so we don't have to worry about a extension cord for the fridge. And yeah, so things are coming along quite well. And like I say, the rest of the flooring will be done next year once we do the thing around the fireplace. So it's basically just finishing up with the quarter round and the transition strips for the flooring in the kitchen and entranceway, and then it's running all the 12 volt stuff and getting that done up. So we got enough winter left to do that. And then basically after that, it's door trim and window trim, which you always need little projects hanging around because you always want something to do. So that's it for today, sports fans. That's our update for this week. Lots being done out here, lots more to do, but the progress is going on. Very happy with the progress. And we'll see you here.